Hey guys, how you going? I just wanted to do a quick video on BTC against the US dollar on Bitfinex. Now, I don't really zoom out on the monthly chart, but it kind of caught my eye for more of the swing traders. I wanted to see what I could deduce from zooming out, and something really caught my eye. Now, what I've done is I've zoomed out to the monthly chart and I've put a curvature. Now, normally I wouldn't use a curved line. Normally I'd use straight trend lines and parallel lines and all that kind of stuff, which is great. I highly recommend it. But for the purpose of this video, I've used a curved line to see if I could deduce anything. Now, what I found is when I got the touch points from, where it all started back in April, and I've done all the touch points that I possibly could, I've actually found that it's been holding as a solid support. So I held as a support back in August 15, or I'd say that's probably my first bounce that I've identified, and that continued on and created another support back in September, October 2016. Now, when you keep extending that line, surprisingly, it actually added as support for the whole 2018 bear market at the 3,200 level, which this really started to catch my eye to say, well, hang on, maybe there's something in this that can then forecast where I could enter in for another swing position. Now, if you want to add a curve into your chart, you come to this left panel here and you click that button there, and I've used this one here, which is called the curve line. Now, I could try another tutorial if someone needs to on how to add it in and how to use it, but I've just, for the purpose of this, I've added it in to see what else we can see. Now, the other method I kind of like to use is Fibonacci retrace levels, because I want to see if there's any confluence between, the trend line. Is there any other confluent, tools I could use to possibly predict an entry point? Now, I'm going to use my Fibonacci retrace tool. Now, you come here, we grab the bottom point here, which is at 3,200. We're going to go to the top point of 13,700 mark and see what levels we can deduce. So I'm going to go like that and add it there. And let's be methodical and add in the actual levels. So that's 13,764. So 13,764. And the bottom one here is 3,215. 3,215. Right. And let's hit OK. And what you see is surprisingly the 786, and for all those traders out there who have been trading in the 2018 market using Fibonacci tool will know that this 786 level to 0.854 level has been a key support. So when I started to see, well, hang on, this trend line has been acting as a support and it's about to cross in the 786 level as well, maybe this is going to cause a nice bounce back to the upside. Now, how high this upside is going to go, I'm not sure, but I'm just looking at the entry point now saying, well, hang on, this is now starting to catch my eye, and possibly if we get there, there's going to be a good, great support to get into. Now, no doubt this 618 golden pocket ratio is going to be a key support if we get there. So if you want a short-term swing, this is also a good entry point, and you could level some, entries into this area here, load some entries, and load some entries to go long into this area there as well if we get there. Now, I'm really interested. Now, the other thing I like to use is moving averages. Now, when I add in the 200 moving average, which I don't think is going to work on the monthly chart, but when you step out and go to the weekly chart, what you see, which is this pink line here that's calculating the moving average, what you also see is it's trending also towards this level. Now, if it pulls up and pulls back a bit to maybe, the 9,000 mark, we'll start to see this curve up a bit. But as soon as we start to downtrend, it's going to cross over. So I'm really getting interested into this point here. I want to know what is going to happen here, and I'm definitely going to be loading long if we get to this level, because what I'm hoping for is that by the time this all crosses in, we're looking at, start of December is timing. Now, we might get there beforehand at any point, but it's really catching my eyes. So for anyone that's really looking at doing a swing trade position, this is your key entry. I can't not look at this. We've got three confluent lines. We've got, you know, this curved line that's acting as a support. We've got the 200 moving average that's acting as support. That's going to, you know, we might touch soon. And we've also got the 786 Fibonacci that's also, so all these confluent reasons is a solid reason to, you know, have your eye on the prize at this level.